Something a lot of creators don't talk about is finding your creative path. Some people get lucky and know exactly what they want to do at a very early age. But what if you're unsure about what path to take? What if you have multiple interests? In this video, we're going to be helping you find your creative path in 3 simple steps. Now, if you're like me and you're passionate about multiple things, you can always pick up your other interests later down the line. The goal, at least for right now, is to focus on one thing at a time. And the easiest way to do that, try everything and see what sticks. It's a lot easier for us to try a bunch of things and eliminate what doesn't work than to try a few things that all kind of work. So how do you know if the path that you're on is the right one? The path that you're on is something that you actually love. No amount of money or fame can make you love the thing that you're pursuing. You want to make sure that your creative path is something that you would do for free, something that you would do even if money wasn't in the picture. This next point seems like it contradicts the first one, but you also want to make sure that the path you're on is something that you know how to make money from. At the end of the day, we have to make a living and we have bills to pay. If the creative path you're on has no potential for it to turn into a career and you don't know how to make money from it, it's simply just a hobby. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can have a million different hobbies going on at the same time. But if you're like me and you're trying to turn your passion into a career, you want to make sure that the path you're on is something that you know how to make a profit from and something that you know how to make money from. Lastly, you want to make sure that the path you're on is something that you're actually good at. This is the hardest thing for creators to hear, but it's something that we really need to take into account. We have to be objective and we have to analyze our creative path from an outside point of view. Quality is subjective, but if you're spending hours and hours, months, even years of work and you're not seeing that much of an improvement, or you're not seeing that much growth, I think that's an indicator that it's time to move on and it's time to go on to another path. And again, that is not a bad thing at all. A lot of the times creators feel like they need to stick to the path that they originally started on, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with changing things up, with changing your mind, with deciding and realizing that this might not be the path for you and you need to explore something different, something else. It's the scariest decision to make, but it is an indicator to finding your ideal path, your creative journey. That's it for this video brought to you by Storyblocks. Now, if you guys want to know more about my specific creative path, how I went from being a college dropout pursuing a career in music to now making videos for Storyblocks, be sure to check out Storyblocks on Instagram for the exclusive IGTV video.